evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1736th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Good evening, traders. Again, this 1736th installment of these educational videos coming at you on a Tuesday night for Trading Wednesday. That is February 21st, 2018. We've got some topics on the board, some interesting happenings. It starts off with a red Omni, but before we get into that, let's remind you, if you don't know, futures trading is an extremely risky game. It is not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital, literally, to lose if you are going to play this game. You need to place stops, place them first, and again, never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Now, if you can afford to lose, come hang out with me. That's what this video can do for you. But just kidding, because lately, rock and roll Omni, it has just been killing these markets. In fact, last night I got in front of you in a video and I said, hey, the market's going to go up according to the weekly charts. It went up enough for us to catch like a 50 to almost a 60-point trade in NASDAQ. We got like a 5 to 6 pointer in the emini S&P being long. Then we sidestepped, the market cracked, and we did nothing. Well, I'm here to say, oh boy, what a difference one day can make, because the Omni flips to red and now wants to be a seller in emini S&P, Dow, Transportation Average, and a stock, AGN, Allergen. Interesting. Stock looks good for a short. The arrow is red for now. I will tell you this about the arrow. Oh boy, sure, what a difference one day can make. This red arrow makes my skin crawl. However, no interference. You know, why should there be a red arrow? We're in a bull market, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to get in the middle of it. So no interference. Let's take the trade. Whatever happens will happen. We'll continue on throughout the day. So red arrow, emini S&P, Dow, Transportation Average, and Allergen. We also are looking at the downside in wheat, copper, and gold. We have some commodities pulling back a little bit. And AGN, I want to show you a great chart of AGN. I think you will like selling everything on this board right here, because that's basically what we're going to do at livewithoscar.com tomorrow. If you'd like to be part of that, come join me in my live free trading room. Just use Internet Explorer and come on in and join me. It'll cost you nothing, and I'll be there to help keep you sane, if you will, during these rough and tumble moves that we've been seeing. Traders, one open seat at Omni Camp. If you'd like to come out, it is a 4-day live session here in Las Vegas where I will train you and teach you the art of the Omni analysis. Omni is Oscar's market navigational indicator, the Omni. If you'd like to learn that for yourselves, fill out an OmniCamp application at livewithoscar.com and I will give you a call. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, the E-mini S&P, but this is the daily cash chart. Look right here at this average. I showed you this chart in last night's video and showed you a weekly and said, so far, so good. It's looking good here, right? The Omni flipped a few days back, as you knew. We were long buying, trying to buy it each day on the way up. And so far, so good, looking good as of last night. Monday for Trading Tuesday, this looked pretty good, but then we had Tuesday, and I'll tell you right now, here's what it looks like. Possible failure. This is what Tuesday did. Instead of making its way through that average, it stopped cold and worked its way back, and the Omni flipped. So if we've got a bearish Omni right here, you never know. That's the way it should go tomorrow. No good so far. We stopped at that average. Possible failure. That's your S&P. Let's move forward. These charts get interesting. Look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Not only did it not get above that the first time it tried, but it failed and broke on Tuesday, and now it's down here. You've got to recognize that it can't seem to get past that for now, especially with the Omni turning red. And next chart, they just keep on going. Look at the Dow Jones Transportation Average. Now, in last night's video, I was showing you weekly charts mostly. These are daily charts now. This is for quick trading, what's going to happen on Wednesday. This could very well be a bear flag building, and this would be the second level down. And we're here right now. This is where the daily bar closed on Tuesday. So that looks like a bear flag leading to down here. Maybe the bear flag is just expanding a bit. We'll see. This is the bear flag for now, but it looks like it's breaking out of it. So maybe it's going to drop down to here, but that's just more bearish news for day trading on Wednesday. Then you've got the Dow Jones Transportation Average with the OMNI snapped on it. And once again, we're here. So we are below the OMNI and possibly have just broken down from that weird-looking bear flag. So there's reason there to certainly agree with the bearish OMNI. And now we've got the NASDAQ, and look at this. Here's where everything turns different. The NASDAQ is actually above that very same average. Everything else is below, and this could very easily be some sort of a flag building right here, and that would be a bull flag. So this is completely different. It's one of the many reasons why calling the downside in the emini S&P makes my skin crawl, but this is not a flag until it becomes a flag, and all of the sisters of the NASDAQ are pointing lower for Wednesday, not higher, so we are going to go with the group and not just single out NASDAQ. So we'll probably be looking to get short S&P, probably faster than we're looking to get short NASDAQ, but whichever sets up first, we will trade at livewithoscar.com. Be sure to join me. And then there's this. We keep on moving now. There's more interesting charts here. Look at copper. Now, I've actually had my OMNI getting long copper last week, but look at this now. Fails here and here and here. You tried, but no good. Failed, came right back down. OMNI is now red. That, to me, looks like a very nice place to go short. It does seem to drop when it can't get above that, right? So why not expect it to happen again? OMNI's red. Copper is bearish. We will be looking to sell copper. Look at this week chart. 200 ball moving average. Once you broke that, you've stayed down and stayed under it. And then finally, we get a charge up to it, and nothing happens. And where are we now? Outside of the channel. That's bearish, and the OMNI is red. And then finally, we move this out to stocks. We switch out to stocks. AGN, Allergen, very good look for a short on Wednesday. Bear flag. We've been dropping for quite some time. The rallies tend to not hold. This is a small rally, but in the, I guess, in the shape of a bear flag, if you will. And the OMNI, once again, is red. So we're going to look to possibly sell AGN if it sets up. All of that happens at livewithoscar.com. Make sure you're there. Join me in my free live trading room. So, traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical opinion of why, oh boy, what a difference one day can make from a bullish OMNI to a bearish. And again, this bearish call makes my skin crawl, but I will not interfere, nor should you. The OMNI's been really doing well for us. Let's follow these signals. Whatever happens will happen. Our stops will be in first. Follow the signals. It's early in the week still. Let's get moving. So remember, wheat, copper, gold looking bearish, allergen looking bearish, emini S&P looking bearish. I guess we've got a red OMNI on the board in this video. Again, livewithoscar.com. I'll see you there. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things I can tell you to do to try to keep those emotions at bay, and believe me, I know it's difficult, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, and every evening. And by now, anyway, you should know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll. livewithoscar.com. I will see you there. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.